Politicians from the Cabinet Secretary's party and from mine have long bemoaned the fact that the UK government's capital investment has tended to benefit one corner of the country, the southeast of England, over all others. Does he think that the Welsh Government has a better record of achieving an even spread of investment across Wales?
Well, the basic premise on which capital investment decisions are made by the Welsh Government is not geographic. Our ambition is to invest in those capital projects that provide the best return for Wales, and it is the quality of the project rather than their geographical location that will be the primary determining factor. That said, there are good ideas and good projects in all parts of Wales, and our capital plans, as set out in the budget yesterday, I think demonstrate that wherever there are important jobs to be done and ideas that merit investment, this government will pursue them.
Yes, but does that explain the vast gap that we see in the Cabinet Secretary's own figures? He's provided them in a written question between the different regions of Wales. I want to just give one example. I mean, the spend per capita, Welsh Government, capital investment over 4 years, last 4 years, Mid and West Wales, is half the over £1,000 per head figure for South East Wales. And next year, it's projected to fall to 29%. Nothing can justify that level of gap. And, I have to say, we heard in the chamber yesterday, I would say, a rather sneering tone of metropolitan provincialism, attacking my party for at least trying to get some concession, some investment in the regions and the constituencies that we represent. And we make no apology. We make no apology for equalising the level of investment. He is a more thoughtful politician than some of his colleagues, and by the way, those attitudes were present on the Conservative benches as well, also from members that either represent or live in the most prosperous part of Wales. I would ask him this: will he commit to equalising the level of investment across Wales so that it's not left up to my party, year in, year out, to fight for bloody scraps at the bottom of anyone's pork barrel?
There is a serious point in what the member has to say, which is that we all need to recognise that all parts of Wales need to feel that this National Assembly is attentive to their needs, and that what goes on here results in decisions where they can see the benefit in their lives. Where I think he goes wrong is in trying to portray the decisions we make as not having any interest in that topic. Of course they do. That's why you see the major investments that you see in all parts of Wales. It isn't surprising that population makes a difference to investment. The vast bulk of the population of Wales lives in certain parts of Wales, and it's inevitable that some of the major investments will follow that. But the per capita figure doesn't counteract what I just said, because cumulatively those per capita expenditures will result in the sort of agglomeration of investment in particular parts. But if the serious point he is making is that do we need to make sure that we invest everywhere where there are important things that need to be done, and that we can demonstrate to people across Wales that we take their needs seriously, then that's a point on which I would not disagree with him.
The only crumb of comfort that I, as a Welsh nationalist, can take from the kind of figures that I've laid out is that show the Cardiff centricity, I think, of leadership, and unfortunately the Labour Party, is at least one region of Wales should be doing well. But we see that the same chronic mismanagement here. And I ask him, in his role as local government minister, is he aware of the fact that the split in the Cardiff Labour group now threatens to endanger the entire £1.2 billion city deal? What does it say for the Cabinet Secretary's preferred model of regional economic development, the joint committee model, if Labour cannot even work jointly among itself on one authority? How is it going to work across party across 10 different authorities as well?
I think the member's line of questioning this afternoon rather risks him being less of a Welsh nationalist than a particular fraction of Wales nationalism. I am confident that the votes that are necessary in 10 different local authorities across Wales to secure the governance arrangements which will allow us to move forward with the city deal, that those votes will take place and will take place successfully across South Wales over coming weeks.